Hey guys, thanks for clicking. I appreciate that. Today we are going to change a light bulb on our 2017 Subaru Crosstrek. This is not the high beam, it is the regular low beam, but the high beam will be right next to it. We'll show you how to do that as we get in there. So let's take a look at the car and show you what you need to do. Here's our Crosstrek. This one, like I said, is a 2017. Here's the headlight setup, and this is going to be the regular beam here. The high beams are in the center. This will be the regular beam. So let's take a look and show what we have to do to get to that bulb and how easy it is to do. All right, so to get in there, first thing to make life a lot easier, this one is the high beam. So that's not, sorry, my hand's in the way. That one's not terribly hard to get to. The low beam is back there. So the easiest way to do it is to remove this tube for the windshield washer. It's not that difficult to do. There's a one, I kind of took this apart to make it easier for the video, but there's a little plastic push rivet here. You just unscrew that, pop it out, and then the top part comes off here, just like that. Makes it easy. Throw your little rivet in there, and then the tube comes out. So I'm gonna take it and I'll show you how to get this out. So you kind of twist it like this. So you just, like it sits here, you twist it like this, and then kind of just wiggle it and it comes out. And the reason you twist it is, I will show you, sorry about that. There is, right here, it's kind of like a locking thing. So when you twist it, it turns it so you can slide the thing to come out. And now with that out of the way, you can see where the other light is. I actually took it out, sorry about that. But you can see where it goes, and you can see how much easier it is to get your hand in there and get that bulb out of there. So let's take a look at the bulb and the replacement. All right, here's the bulb, pretty easy. There it is. Always the low beams usually have like a coating on the end of it, and the high beam ones don't. So the number for these is H11 bulb. Most important thing is, I'll show you real quick how it comes out. It just twists out and unlocks and comes out like that. But really important is to try not to touch these bulbs with your hands, because the oil's on your hands. And when the bulb gets hot, it can heat up and you could damage the bulb. So you want to try to avoid that. But let's pop out the new one and let's get it in there. All right, so best way, like I said, try not to touch the bulb if you can. Grab it out of the package just like that, and then you're gonna see these three little spots on the bulb. Those are the parts that go in, and then you just twist and lock it. So if you do touch the bulb, best thing to do is use like a Kleenex or something like that and just kind of wipe it off. But I didn't touch it, so we're gonna put it in. It goes in like this, and then you just have to kind of finagle it till you get the right spot. And then you turn it and it locks just like that. And then here is your plug. I don't know if you can see this very well. I'm trying my best. And you snap your plug in just like that. Now, I'll show you on this because it's the same plug. There's a little push tab here. So you actually just push in on this tab just like that. Sorry, I can't. Push in and you wiggle it, it'll come out. But as you can see here, there's this little push tab thing. And then that's the same thing that locks when you put it back in. So you just push that till it clicks. And that's how you get that in. And so now before we put that filler tube back in, let's make sure the light works, because that'd be a really good thing to know. So we go in, put it on, we have a light. There you go. Now you have a light. So now you're gonna put your filler back in. So this actually does hold fluid up to here, so you can see the full mark on there. There's not fluid in there, but there's a little rubber seal here. So when you put this back in, best way to do it is use either some kind of oil. This is, just something to keep it in there so it seals. And it will also make it easier when you put this back in. And remember, you have your little tab, which you'll see. Come around the other side. A hole there, and that's where that tab's gonna lock when you put this back in. So let's put it in, see if I can do it from this angle. there, and that's it. And that's why you twist it when it comes out, but you just pretty much put that in like that. Then we're going to grab our cap. Got a little lock in there. This cap goes right here, and your little plastic rivet is going to go here. They give us a hard time, of course. Always does on video. Put it there, and you just put that back in, and then your filler's in, and that's really it. That took maybe, you know, making the video, so it took a little bit longer to try to show you exactly what we're doing, but I mean, less than 5 minutes to change the bulb on there. I think the bulb was, I'll get the receipt and I'll show you what the price of the bulb was so you get an idea. But you know, a lot of times you don't know what to do. You're like, oh my God, you got to pay someone to change the bulb, and it can cost a fortune. So it's always good to know what you're expecting or what tools you might need. This one was a really easy job to do. So as far as DIY, you can definitely do it yourself. Let me get that receipt and we'll find a price. Here's that receipt. Advanced Auto. That bulb was $27.99, so it's 28 bucks. You know, these bulbs are not cheap. But hey, it's a heck of a lot better than paying someone to do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Look in the end screen there. I will leave a link for the bulb, and I will leave another link for other DIY jobs we did. Thanks again. Peace.